All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and we've got a new dive watch today. I'm really excited about this one because it's got some impressive specs. This is from Reverie, a micro-brand watch company. They don't have too much going on out there that I can see at their website. They do offer currently what I think is a quartz chronograph watch available over there at the website. But this is their newest diver. These are available for pre-order over at the website. As a matter of fact, if you order through the end of this month, which I know we're right at the end of the month, but you can get these for $375. They're going to go up to $420 after that, from what I understand, through the end of the year, and then they'll be $500 regular MSRP. And honestly, for what you're getting in this watch, it is worth $500 if you end up waiting too long and getting it then. But really great specs on this watch. Let's talk about the size and get that out of the way really quickly here. You have a 40mm case from side to side, which is going to fit most wrists very well. You have 43 from lug to lug, and it's not really lug to lug because this watch doesn't really have any lugs. You can see they're squared off right there at the case. You come in just under 12mm of thickness. I measured like 11.8. I did it twice with my caliper, but there's a reason this watch is so thin. We'll talk about that here in a second. And you have a 20mm lug opening on the watch. The dial on this watch is absolutely beautiful, stunning, well done. It's a guilloche style dial, as you can see, step down there in the center, the pattern there where it says the Reverie and the 200 meters, 660 feet self-winding. It is stepped like that, looks really good. You have the indices, which are applied on the watch all the way around there. These are full of C3 Super Luminova. The hands, these sword style hands, are BGW9. I love the way those hands are done. You can see the cutouts of the hands down there below the loomed sections. The sweeping second hand on the watch with the loomed tip up there, sweeping nicely around the dial. The reason, like I said, we'll talk about why this watch is so thin and why that beautiful hand is sweeping so smoothly. This is the 90-39 Miyota movement in here. So it's a true no-date movement, high beat movement. So it's a really, really well-made movement. Respected movement, honestly, in the industry of watchmaking all the way around. These 9 series Miyotas are some of the better Japanese movements available out there. But 28,800 vibrations per hour, 40-hour power reserve, just a really, really well-rounded movement. Obviously, hacking and hand winding also available with this movement. So really, really nice there. The case, the case work on this watch is brushing on the top, brushing along the sides, and you do have this nice chamfer here, which is polished along the edge of the watch, which makes it pop just a little bit there. Sapphire crystal is being used on this watch with a AR coating on it. And turning to the side here, we can see that signed crown. And you can also note again, using that flat sapphire crystal there, that it's keeping this watch really, really nice and thin. The bracelet on the watch is really impressive. You have 20mm, like I said, at the lug opening, tapers down to 18 here. It is a push pin style bracelet. I don't see screw links on this one. I'm not sure if it's using capture pins or not, but I'll let you guys that buy that figure that out. Nice, beautifully done clasp assembly here on the watch. Almost reminiscent of your modern day Rolex watches here. The polishing of these, the bar assembly, the milled bar assembly inside of there, this latch assembly here. Really solid setup. And then also, as you can see down here, you have the ability for that micro adjustment there, like that. So pretty cool. And that's also reminiscent of your modern day Rolex watches. Taking a look at the case back, you can see the beautiful wave pattern design that's been done there on the 9039's rotor, which really, really makes the watch pop a little bit. Sapphire glass, I do believe, is being used on the back of the watch also. Reverie, all the information on the watch there on the back. These will be numbered when you purchase them. They're going to be 125 per colorway. There are 4 colorways available out there. There's a blue, a gray, a burgundy, and of course this green model here. The bezel is a 120 click, locks in very nice and solid. And you'll notice this is a traditional diver style bezel on this model. But when you do pre-order your watch at the website, you have the choice of a standard diver's bezel or that GMT style bezel if you do wish to have that for some GMT functionality. So great, great looking piece. Let's go ahead and pause it, get this watch on my 7-inch wrist, and then stick around for that loom shot. All right, so this watch fits my 7-inch wrist really, really good. Guys, I have so many watches, but I have to admit, at the $375 price point, this is super, super tempting for me. Even being as many watches I have in the collection, I really, really like the way this looks, the way it fits, and I really like that silver dial that they have over there at the website. So works really, really good. And I have to say this adjustable clasp assembly is awesome. The micro adjustability in that clasp assembly is really cool. Whoever had this watch before me has about a 7-inch wrist, and I was able to do the micro adjustment to make it fit just right. So, all right, guys, let's check out the loom on this one. All right, so like I said, BGW9 is being used on the handset. You can kind of see that right now before I even light the watch up. The hands are big, so they're going to have a lot of lumen glow. But C3 Super Luminova is being used on the rest of the watch, on the bezel insert, and also on those applied indices on the watch. So get this one loomed up and check it out. Now, this is a prototype, but I have to say, Sam, thanks for sending this one out. The prototype model is very, very impressive. This was sent to me by Sam Tay, the creator of these watches. They've done a really, really impressive job. So there it is, guys. I'd suggest if you are interested in getting one of these under $500 at the $375 price point, this is a really, really impressive watch to get. I'd say jump on over there to the website. Link is down below in the description if you are interested. So, all right, guys, you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.